wind background. Hello, Donnie. Hello, Donnie. I hear myself.
Whoa.
All right, it's good. I got an ad. Smile on my face. Twitch money, baby. Tears in my eyes. All right. Get these people rolling in.
But patch 5.0, insane.
Like 5.0 because it's our fifth. It's our fifth one, dude.
It is. That's crazy,
dude. It's actually insane that we've been doing this for over a year now.
Over a year? Yep.
It's been a journey, that's for sure.
We're gonna do it live and.
Dude, we're gonna honestly, that's gonna hit like crack, bro.
For fall,
Holy
yeah.
shit. Who's spamming mid? It's Donnie, of course. It's Donnie.
It's just
right?
Donnie.
We're gonna kill him, dog. Straight up.
Whoa.
CEO of No Bitches. Yo, chill on him, Donnie. God, be nice. Attacking the man for no reason. I have like 20 different Chrome tabs open, and it's giving me anxiety. I don't know why. I think it's just an accident. Sometimes like I'll open like Twitter and AnyList on one Chrome tab, and then I'll like reopen another like separate like window with the same two things, and then I get confused of what I was looking at. My fault. All right, it's time. Hold up. Let me get my get the good old notes up.
Yeah, I mean we'll give time for people to roll in. Like,
dude, we're at that mighty 2 viewers. It's gonna be crazy.
It's just us. Donnie's not actually here.
Just to tell you both, I stopped watching the Reverie for you guys.
How was the Reverie so far?
Wait, are you just watching trails?
No. There's like a One Piece like Reverie. Bunch of One Piece YouTubers like get together and talk.
Is that a word? Is that like an actual word?
It's an actual thing in the
I didn't know
series.
That was a thing.
It's like where a bunch of people meet up. It's fun.
No,
I mean it's gonna go on for like
in there.
Hey, it's hosted on Recons. You can't shit talk.
Oh, my fault.
Yeah.
I was lying. I was lying. I'm a bit of a
Clip
liar.
it. Send it to him. He never getting on. It's been fun. Hello, Julian.
Coach. Mr. Julius. He's tapped in. He's ready for the seasonal recap. Dude, I got so much to talk about today. Honestly, it's just gonna be me talking. Straight up.
Yes.
You didn't watch shit. I was on a fucking binge last season. It was crazy. Oh my goodness.
You always binge though.
Hey. Donnie?
Even
True. Get him, Infy. All right.
Is Red Infy? Let's go.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Infy. He said he'd be here no matter what. You know what I mean? One of the real ones. Red X London, we will kill you, dog. I told this fucker to watch more shit. Nah, honestly, you kind of saved him. There's like 4 bangers in the season you needed to watch after thinking about it. But should we get started?
Let's
season 5.
Let's do the countdown, dude.
Countdown? Oh, don't do the countdown. Don't do the countdown.
There's no one here. It literally doesn't matter.
Don't do the countdown.
Fine.
Don't do the countdown. This guy. So we got this new stream software like last stream, right?
Yeah.
We're finding so many different things. You just realize the background. And there's so many different things you could do with it. Countdown, do it. All right. Do the countdown, Shamu. Bro, where did he go? Where is he going? Bro left. Bro just left. What? Hold on, let me try and do the countdown. Where's the countdown? was the worst thing. We shouldn't have done the countdown.
Why'd you actually do it? I was.
Well, he said they said to do it. Now they're complaining that's 30 seconds.
Oh my goodness.
It's not my fault. Anyways, we're back at it. Seasonal recap, season 5. How you feeling, Shamu?
I mean, this season was, compared to you, it was pretty dry for me.
Oh my god, I had a feast, had a meal, 5 courses, Michelin star. It's good stuff. But
I don't think Michelin actually goes up to 5. Maybe I'm wrong.
Michelin goes up to 3.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's get started.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about the season overall, Shamu? For me, one of the best seasons we had in a while, because I just got a lot of good shows out of it that I really liked. And that felt really satisfying because like last season, dry as fuck, besides like Bungo Stray Dogs.
And Stampede.
Even Stampede, like I wasn't super crazy about by the end of it. So it's some good stuff. But Shaman, take it away.
I mean, like, look, it was better than winter, but just looking at what summer has already put out, like for me personally, like summer's already taken the lead. But you know, I have a lot of biases when it comes to watching weekly stuff, and it really comes down to like mystery anime and no romance for the week to week. Like that's what like fits with me. So like that top of the charts, Heavenly Delusion, fire, but all those seasonals. 6 out of 10. Fuck you, Julian. Oh,
whoa! Stop targeting our viewers.
oh.
Anyways, yeah, no, for me it's like I don't mind weekly romance because I know you say it's like annoying and frustrating, but it's like it's cute and that shit's like nice to look forward to every week.
Bro,
like,
I felt blue balled half the week when I caught up.
Like every Tuesday after a long day of work, 9 to 5. Get home after my hour commute, take a shower, get a nice dinner, sit down, get some fucking bliss for 24 minutes. You just
Suda.
It's crazy, bro.
Yes, sir.
Game of Suda, go opening. Oh my goodness, it's lovely, bro. Brother watching weekly romance instead of speaking of week. All right, man. Listen. I'm on my grind set. You wouldn't get it. All right. It's I'm staying focused. You know how it is. Final Fantasy 16 is my bitch. Anyways, let's get started.
Yes.
Let's get started.
What do you want to start with? We starting with the heaters?
Let's start with things that we watch both. Why don't you pick something?
Villain Saga then, since we both.
All right. I mean, take it away. You're the Vinland guy. So, what's your take on the?
I think I much preferred Core 2 than Core 1.
I would agree.
Core 1 really only had like one standout episode that I was like blown away by over everything, but like with episode like 12, which was the last one before the core started.
All right.
But Core 2 was like the first episode and like the last set of like 4 or 5 just kind of did good. It did good.
Yeah,
like,
no, I
put it into context. Like neither of us have read or reread in a while, right?
Yeah, so. Yeah. It's been. It's like it's over. It's over, bro. Anyways,
you should have heard what I said before we went live.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. Anyways, yeah, no, like part 2, I definitely liked, and honestly, dude, like just seeing the "You Have No Enemies" part animated, hit like crack. Like that's the moment we're waiting for, bro. That's the moment we're waiting for. Dude, I'm getting cooked now. This
also,
is crazy.
Like when I first talked about how like the Carve It poem that they did at the beginning of season 2, and you kind of like clowned me saying this is like edgy cringe dialogue, like it came around. It came around near the end of the core. I didn't know how they would incorporate it because that was completely like anime only, but like they did really well. And I actually read that poem and it fits really nicely with the anime. Like that's probably my favorite edition.
And I wonder, is that like something that is that a liberty taken by the production community, or is that
I don't know. That's a good question.
Because isn't Yukimura like pretty involved with it?
He is.
I wonder if that was like sort of one of his creative choices, because definitely fit really well, I think. Like you were saying. Yeah,
because like they also had Snake's origin kind of there, but Yukimura accidentally leaked it on a tweet.
That like little 5-minute segment or whatever.
Yeah. And then the director had to like reply to the tweet, be like, "Oh, sorry, we cut that." Like,
dude, I always, here's the thing with like Vinland Saga in just general, like I always appreciate how open mangaka like him are and just tweeting and interacting with fans. Like that's such a nice thing to see. especially like when they like interact with overseas fans. Like I think the other one I think of a lot is the Kanonome. I don't say her last name. Shinogama, the Witch Hat Atelier.
Oh yeah, she like quote
She's
retweets
always
like
like,
fan art
like,
and all that stuff.
Art, the cosplays, like she loves it, and it's good to see that, and especially like international audiences, especially because it really just builds the hype for things that are coming out. Like I can't wait for the anime for that when that comes out. So
whenever it does, probably not this year, right?
No, it'll probably be next year if anything.
Yeah. The only like downside to when mangakas kind of interact is like a lot of people used to use like like the Japanese kanji for Witch Hat Atelier. People would post like scanlations with that tag, so Shirahama would see it and she'd be like, "What the heck?" Like,
oh yeah,
like, shit. Yeah, it's just like, yo, bro. So like some of the like on MangaDex or wherever, like when I read it, like the last page is like, "Yo, like don't use this hashtag. Can you like just support the official release?"
You know, the funniest memory is Renji getting blocked by Mango.
That was funny as hell. That was funny as hell.
That was a top 10 fucking Twitter moment.
For sure.
Taylor has an anime announcement? I think it does.
Yeah, it does.
I'm pretty sure I got it like a few months ago. No, like last year I feel like I got it. No?
I'm pretty sure it's this year. Sometime this year. We're over halfway into the year.
Before, so, but like I'm really excited for that. That's gonna be great. Yeah. That's such a lovely series, dude. Like I enjoy that series a lot. But moving on to on the topic of Renji in series.
Oh man,
I like and dislike Oshinoko.
Oh,
Sean, take it away.
Oh, I only watch episode 1, because I'm fascinated by like extended episodes.
Okay.
Like completely fascinated about it, and like every time like a season releases an extended episode, like I generally watch it. There's a few in summer, so we'll talk about it once we get to summer. But I thought the first episode was fine. Like there was no other way that it could have been. There's literally no other way that it could have been animated, because people would just spoil the shit out of it otherwise. But like Aaron is saying, like, I mean, I even messaged like Lazy, because Lazy's like, you think I would like Oshinoko, which Lazy ended up liking it, but I was like, bro, it's not good. Outside of a couple cuts here and there, it was mainly like just Kappa, who's like one of the animators, like
quintessential. It's the quintessential eyes in anime.
Yeah,
I will say the first episode, it cooked. It looked cool. It had some crazy cuts in it, right?
Look, I'll say the music video for the OP is better than the actual OP. Like,
yeah, absolutely, dude. Oh, by the way, dude, Yoasobi cooked like fucking no tomorrow on that opening. I love that opening, bro. It's like literally everywhere. It's crazy. But I don't want to like piss off you with Oshinoko, but like,
we can piss them off. The manga sucks. The anime sucks because of what came out with the manga. It's just dog shit. Like there's no way around it. Like
shit is just shit with a fresh coat of paint is still shit. That's what it is at the end of the day. I do not. I don't read the manga anymore. Like I am good off that for like a year, but like also the last chapter, like I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on in there. And I read the newest chapter when it was like fully translated, and like that was not bait. That was like an actual thing. And I was like, what is going on, bro? Like, what is going on, bro? I don't know. But yeah, like Impy was saying, Akasaka post 2021. If I speak, because I was not crazy on the ending of Kaguya, even though ending Kaguya was very like in line with a lot of Kaguya. It just felt a little too like wacky. I think. Honestly, I'll reread it once like the officials come out for the ending. But I wasn't really crazy about reading the ending of that. And then ONK, I don't like the series.
I mean, like honestly, my favorite part of Oshinoko is like the side character kind of things. Like that's literally like my favorite part. So like I don't know if it got adapted in the season, but like chapter 40 is one that I really, really like. And it's some like side, like random character that like just like goes through a moment and it feels so real. And like for someone that's older, like chasing after their dreams, like it's extremely relatable. But it had nothing to do with the main cast at all.
Oh, was it
it was some idol
Mem? mem?
No, it wasn't mem. It was literally like a true like side. Like she was like a
I got you.
character.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, we both don't like ONK, so it is. Season 2 will not be there. I mean, the only reason I started season 1 is because the boys wanted to watch it, and then like 2 of them dipped out after 2 episodes, and I'm like, well, all right, it is what it is. But ONK, not a fan. But
no. I mean, people are gassing it up as anime of the season, which is funny. Like all things considered, like
yeah, when it was like number 1, I hate how things just go number 1 on Mao. I saw that number 1 on Mao, and I wanted to throw up.
It's like too many people that are new to anime are like flooding the numbers, right?
Yeah,
and it's been a trend
at the end of the day, I don't
now.
care.
Yeah,
but it's just like I used to look at it for recommendations, and now it's just like so flooded with popular seasonal of the season sort of thing, and I'm like, you don't really get as much like older shows, I guess, to like look at.
I mean,
but
to be fair, like most of the top 50 is just Gintama entries, which deserve, but like that, like there isn't that, like the entire like scoring system, like the ranking system is flawed because like series that have a lot of different entries get up there because they just have more input in there. Oh no!
Wait, I play Project Sekai.
That's funny as shit.
Yo, chill on me, dude. I love Project Sekai. But anyways,
it is sad to hear that Kage fell off. I mean, I'm anime only.
I'm not gonna say it like it fell off, like, you know. Like,
well, for you, hard. I mean, it did,
like,
right?
No, like I'm not saying it like it was like a fucking terrible ending. Like it just like I just wanted a little bit more out of it. That's really like I don't hate Kage or anything. Like, I'm not like switch on Kage a ton. Like I still love that series. And again, I will reread the ending once the officials come out, and I can sort of re-binge it and consume it. Because I think the other part is like when you're reading stuff like weekly or so, it just doesn't hit as well.
I mean, it's a completely different experience. I mean,
so I will reread Kaguya.
Yeah, because like I watched the movie, the Kaguya movie, right, in theaters, and like something was off when I watched it, and I haven't read that part yet. So I'm gonna whenever I get to like before the next season, I read the manga content, kind of like what I do with another series in the summer when we get to it. Like I read the prior season's manga material before going to the next thing.
I got you. You know what I was looking forward to this past season, which really disappointed me though? Jigo Karaku.
I mean, I knew, yeah,
dude. Like, here's the thing, right? I mean, like, let's take on Thursday, right? JJK season 2, episode 1. That shit was a creamer. That was a creamer. There's no argument. That was beautiful. That was fucking phenomenal. It's good fucking shonen action back weekly, like, and you know, I'm coming into like Jigo Karaku. I don't really know anything about it. I just know I've seen the volume covers. I'm like, okay, kind of a cool style. Let's see what it's all about. Mappa, you know, I like the action on JJK. I like some of the fight scenes on Chainsaw Man. I'm like, all right, let them cook. Dude, that shit moves like fucking cardboard. Like, what happened? Like, what? I understand it's like different teams and things for these studios, but like, Jesus Christ. And then it's like,
you can
people
tell
are gassing it up like unironically. I'm like, this shit does not move, bro.
I think a bunch of fans are trying to get it to get voted first or something for like this season. You know, like the Annie trends or whatever shit that's called. Like,
not good. And like, dude, Gabimaru like starts off like, oh yeah, he's cold as fuck, like, he's raw and shit like that, and then he just goes like Chance the Rapper, like, I love my wife, like every fucking 3 seconds in one episode, and it's like, shut up. Yeah. Like, what happened?
Where does the season end?
I don't
you
even
bossed
know.
It, didn't
I didn't
you?
You bossed it.
You bossed that shit.
I bossed that episode. I was so out of it by then. I just like I will say though, Sheena Ringo opening, thank you.
Visuals look good. I think
I just like Sheena Ringo, and it was like a cool opening. It's got this like really big thudding like bass horn sound. It was really cool.
I think the team that did that OP did one of the Chainsaw Man EDs, the horses one. I could be wrong. That could be misinformation. I don't know. But like the OP looks good. I know there was like the whole thing on Twitter about like composition or whatever and how it's ass. I mean, I read it as it ended in like early 2021, and I have like they did 11th ED. Okay, bet. Thank you, Lazy. But it was one of those like it was good until it wasn't, and there was nothing that Kaku could do to fix the story because it just kept. There was just holes and holes and holes until it just fizzled out, which is a shame because I really like Kaku's art style. like love Kaku's art style, and it's hard for a Mappa show to like really preserve that kind of like manga style. Like you see how like streamlined or like Mappa esque like JJK and Chainsaw Man, like they look nothing like their manga, like in any form.
Yeah.
They look cookie cutter in a way, which sucks because each of these manga have such a really nice style that you could really flex.
I don't like the JJK style from what I've seen of it, like manga wise.
It's good at time.
At times,
Some
dude,
chapters are like they're like, oh, like this is like this rough shit is fire, and like
the Tower of God of manga, bro. What the fuck?
Oh, no.
Shit's ugly, honestly. But I, you know, yeah, that was honestly like I was just really disappointed with that show. Like I wanted something a little bit more and just like some cool, just shonen fight, but it just did not move at all, and I don't know.
Yeah, Infi, like you were saying, like for some shows, like a consistent character model like helps it so much. Just for whatever Mappa does, it just doesn't look good. Like,
yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I'm not too anti Mappa to be honest. Like I like some of their stuff really. Like I never really like hated on Mappa too much. Like with Chainsaw Man, like I actually liked the Chainsaw Man anime. I thought it looked fucking cool, but like I know I can understand what people say, but you know, when you sort of like the aesthetic and you don't mind this cookie cutter aesthetic, it's like, all right. I mean, it still looks good to me because I just like it.
It's a fucking piss filter. Like that's what they put on.
Oh yeah,
disgusting. Like
I got you. Though I saw a take about putting Metro Boomin on the Chainsaw Man soundtrack the other day. And I saw the funniest tweet in response to that, where it's like, Metro Boomin wants some more like right before Himeno dies or some shit in like a bass drop. And I'm like, that's the funniest fucking tweet I ever seen, bro.
That's funny.
But
shit.
yeah, no, I mean, yeah, Chainsaw, or I mean, what do you call it? Jigaraku, not great. JJK season 2, we're back. So
yes, sir. They did take off that piss filter. It fucking look good. It looks so good.
Speaking about hyped shonen, you didn't watch Demon Slayer, did you?
Fuck no.
Yeah, that was
hell no.
Not good. It was not good.
All my like IRL like friends are like, yo, Demon Slayer like season 4. I'm with it. I was just like, how the fuck do you guys like struggle through these many seasons?
3. I think that's technically season 3.
I don't give a shit. Like,
but
it's old.
I like season 2. Like I know like season 2 is getting fucking dragged to shit because it's like, oh, it's all just special effects and blah blah blah. It's not actual animation. It's like, dude, shut the fuck up. It looks cool when you're watching it and they're just like slapping the shit out of each other with all the fucking particle effects. Like it looks fucking.
Is that the one after they took the movie into like
movie.
Okay.
Yeah, after movie. Okay. It's what Uzui, like the guy with the 2 swords and the white hair.
I think I only watched the first episode.
Yeah, I quite liked it. Like I liked that season 2, not gonna lie. Like it was I thought it was pretty good. Season 3 though, that was so dry. That was crazy dry. And like nothing really happens to like the last like 3 episodes. I don't know. I did not focus season 3. And then like season 4 or whatever is like a Hashira training arc, and it's like
bro, I heard it's like a couple chapters max.
Yeah, people are saying it's like 9 chapters. I'm like, I will not be there. I don't think it's
okay. They're gonna let this sink. Oh wait, no, they're not doing Fate, so it doesn't matter.
I don't know, this is like crazy milking though. Yeah. But you know, it is what it is. I was not a fan of it. Not a fan of it at all. Did you watch anything that I didn't watch, by the way?
Not for the season. I don't think so.
Dude, am I just a crackhead?
I mean, go off, dude.
All right, let me just get through the mid. All right. Magical Destroyers.
I only saw 2 episodes.
All right. Hold on. I was reserving my thoughts on the show until like the end, right? So obviously the opening and ending are fucking sick. Like
the ending, yeah.
You don't even like the opening? You don't like the opening?
It's good for like 5 seconds. Yeah.
No, dude, I love the beginning. I love how it just like fucking like 4chans itself and like soy jacks itself for like 30 seconds. It's crazy, bro. I love that opening.
You lived
the actual song is raw as fuck too. Like the full song, like after the opening, is super good. But yeah, no, I love the opening. I love the ending. And like, God, I didn't even know like how to like deal with the show. I was sort of just like open to it, impartial to it. And I watched like the Post Fake, which is like a little mini doc series, right?
Okay.
It's on Jun Inagawa, who like did all the character designs and like sort of concept.
And you like that, like that creator.
Yeah, he seemed like a pretty fucking cool dude. And like I just followed him on Twitter. He's like dude, this guy just does whatever. He's like a DJ and like draws and shit like that. He's cool as fuck. And actually, like he was talking about like when he first started like doing like full art. It was for ASAP Mob exhibition in LA. So like ASAP, he has a picture of ASAP Rocky in front of his giant mural that he drew and everything. It was like super cool, like just a random life he's had pretty much. Like he grew up in LA, like coming in as like a middle schooler, things of that sort. So really interesting fucking dude. But so like this show, like I don't know, I don't get what they were cooking at all. Like it was just really like corny, and I was like expecting like, okay, are they gonna like subvert my expectation here at all? And they just did not. It was just like full send, like, oh, Taku rule the world, and I was like, wait, this is just ass.
It's cringe.
It's just cringe and ass. I thought something was gonna twist somewhere, but it didn't.
That's what happens when you've watched too many like subversion anime. Like like you know how good it is when you get subverted. Like when it doesn't happen, it just fucking.
I was just holding off. I was like, let me just like let it cook, and it never cooked. Dude, like let him out, get him out of the kitchen. Like I don't know what happened there. That ending was not good at all. And then also the fact that like Junie Nagawa's designs and then like the opening and ending designs for all the girls and everything looks so nice. Yeah. And like the coloring is so good. And then just like the actual anime just looks so, it's just so bad. Like just looks ugly, bro. Real meta commentary. Sure, and it tries to be meta at times and it's just not good at it. And it's like, bro, stop. Like just stop. I don't know, man. So I that show was something of all time. I was heavily disappointed watching the end of that.
I mean, I love that ED. It's done by the same guy who did Fire Force ED1. So like I like that aesthetic.
Oh,
yeah, Veil. So
wait,
like,
is it Avogado or is it somebody else?
No. Avogado did the music video for Veil.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got you.
I think it's like Sano. Really I don't know his name actually. I don't remember, but
yeah, Aaron, like I love the concept art because he like drew it all with like pens and things of that sort. So
is that what he put on Twitter?
Like, I like retweeted it sometimes. Like he's just drawing the girls and like he does it like just like full pen and it just looks really, really nice.
Lazy, I saw that.
That was more rough. Is it actually?
Yeah, it's shutting down.
Wow, I didn't even know that. That's crazy.
That shit was funny.
Bro got his bag and then dipped. That's insane. I respect that, not gonna lie. Oh yeah, other thing I didn't like too much. Dead Mount Death Play.
Yeah.
Dude, I like Naruto, right? Like I love Bakuno, I love Durara, Strange Fake the other day.
Kino.
Good shit. And so I didn't really know anything about Dead Mount Death Play going into it. It looked like it was a little bit edgier. Didn't like it that much. I don't know. It was just like story wasn't really doing anything for me. It had
really that twist basic. At the end of the first episode. Did it do anything else with it, or was that it? Like,
not really. It's just didn't do anything. He just becomes like part of like that world or whatever. I don't know. I didn't like what was going on with that show. It was just not super great, and it just didn't look good. Like it just wasn't like visually nice. Only thing I like was like the opening because I like that singer so. But other than that, like probably not gonna watch part 2 or whatever because it just was not invested in it at all. So
yep. It's a shame. So question for you. Do you treat like core 2s as just season 2s in like your head, or do you just treat it as like all the same season?
It's part of the first season. That's how I treat it.
Even if it's split.
Even if it's split core. Because I mean like look like ReZero season 2 and season 2 part 2.
Yeah.
Like it's like just a split core.
I mean that's how it's named. In my head, they're all separate entries. So like for me, like if it gets a separate entry, it's a separate like season entry, whatever. Like I just treat it separately because they took the break, their production probably changes because of that break, you know? Like
okay.
That's
I mean I usually just see it like bundled together. Like Witch of Mercury, like Witch of Mercury to me is like core 2, not really season 2, yeah. You didn't watch Witch of Mercury though, right?
I started the prologue.
Okay.
You know, Gundams are not for me, but
yeah, I think Gundams are. So I'll talk a little on Witch Mercury. So I've watched like quite a few Gundam entries at this point.
Too many.
And I definitely have like a love-hate relationship with Gundam. I don't like UC, like UC timeline, main timeline Gundam. I just do not like it. Besides Unicorn, like I really
is it because it's old and outdated, or just everything about it?
It's just like it's so bloated and so stretched out in those old productions, and then it's just like a lot of the payoffs just feel so fucking goofy. And I don't know, like Char and Amuro and all that. Like I just could never get invested in them too much. But I will say I got more invested in Char and Amuro when I read the Origin manga.
Yeah, Origin manga slaps.
I think the Origin manga is just a lot better structured for most of UC and telling that story. So
and it's all in watercolors, so like you get the best of both.
And it looks beautiful, and like it looks beautiful. I really like that about the Origin manga, but like just old 79 and Zeta, I was not crazy about. But obviously, have watched a few other side entries too. So I've watched all like 00. I watched Wing, and then recently I finished Turn A few months ago. Turn A I fucking loved, and I was like, that surprised me too. That's like a Tomino directed one. I really have not liked any Tomino things, but Turn A I really loved.
What else did Tomino do?
Well, I like the original ones, like the 79 Zeta, CCA.
Those are all Tomino. Okay,
those are all Tomino Gundam. But yeah, no. So coming to Witch of Mercury, like episode 1 of Witch of Mercury, I really liked like a lot. He didn't do Macross. Different director. I think it's the director for Mushishi did Macross or something like that. Not the same director. It's a different person I know. It's the guy who founded Artland. That's who directed Mushishi. Legend of Galactic Heroes. That's what it is. Anyways, yeah, Witch of Mercury season 1. I liked it. Had a cool like ending for the first core. It was kind of crazy. And I was really looking forward to core 2, right? So first 6 episodes of core 2, first 7 episodes of core 2. Oh my goodness. Like every episode just building up, and like they're building up these politics. They have all these sort of side plots going in. A lot of the focus on characters like Guel and his personal struggles, and then like Suletta and Miorne's like struggles together and whatever. It's like really fucking good, right? It's really fucking good. I was loving it. Opening's a banger. The ending is fucking gorgeous. Have you seen the ending for that? Oh my god, it's like beautiful, bro. It's like it's so good. But come to last stretch, and you can tell like they were just trying to. It was only meant to be like one season, and they tried to close everything out in those last 4 episodes, and I won't say it's bad, but like it just sort of falls flat, and it's like it's not really super satisfying. Like they do there wasn't like a giant climatic fight moment, I guess, in it, which is really common in most Gundams. They usually have a sort of big climax fight and then boom, like end of the series. And it kind of felt flat a little bit. And then I don't know, it just sucks because I was just so hyped for that ending stretch, and it was just like
because I know you were tweeting about it. You were looking forward to like every week.
And I was just like
top 2, like Gundam was always
it was supposed to be the show of the season. It was supposed to be my show of the season. I was so in it. After like first 2 episodes, I was like, this is it. This is gonna be it. And I really still like the show. I really do think it's a great Gundam entry point, whatever. Great show overall. I just wish it did a little bit more at the ending. And I understand it, like it's only 1 season. They probably just like did not have enough time to do everything they wanted to do. And it happens, but it'll always be sort of like, oh, it could have ended better for me. But it still had a nice,
so more ending. Of like a bittersweet, like
and like not to say the ending's bad. It's just sort of like flat and it was sweet. It had like a nice sweet like last 10 minutes or so. So I enjoyed it a lot. I had a good time watching it, and Suletta changed my life with all her little reaction pictures because she's.
I saw the shit where people were going crazy how she just had a zipper and everyone thought it was a tie or some shit like for the character design. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, on her like
yeah, like everyone thought that was a tie, but it was actually like whenever I saw it
the other day
with the boots. Yeah,
the Rick Owen.
That shit was funny.
That shit was so funny. Julie posted that. And I was like, hold on, let me post it on Main real quick. Oh my god! But yeah, no, Witch of Mercury season 2, good show. It could have been better, but still a good show. Definitely recommend watching. Definitely a good Gundam for sure.
So like the main draw for me to actually watch it is because one of my favorite like teams that does scanlations or translations is working on it and like finished it. I think it's only a total of 20 episodes, right?
Oh, did they work on the actual episode?
No. Like they do the fan subs and encoding that stuff. So like
okay. Like it's like 24 episodes total.
24. So they're up to 20. They're usually a little behind. So like any show that they do, like I download it. I will watch it eventually because it's just a good, like they do a good job like putting out good products. So
yeah, and I think you'll have a good time because I think Production quality, I think it sort of dips a little bit sometimes, but like when it's having like a big fight scene, it's
good.
Gorgeous. It looks gorgeous, the fight scenes, and then the sound design is ridiculous. Just like the shields and everything, like it sounds really cool.
Yeah, the prologue was nice.
I really like from the prologue. So definitely give it a watch.
Experience with Gundam is I've watched the first origin or the first movie of the 3 for the UC, like the first one
for 79. Yeah.
I was just like geeking at like the bitch slaps, like because they condensed like 30 episodes into one movie, so it's like fast paced, like people getting slapped left and right. That was like my favorite part. And then I read Origin, and when I was like little-ish, not really little, but I watched Iron Blood Orphans.
Okay,
but I haven't remember any of it. So like that's my like experience with Gundam. So I'm sure I'll like Witch.
Yeah, no, that's a funny thing. Like in OG Gundam, they slap people so much, and like we were literally counting how many times we get slapped while we were watching.
It's just funny.
And like by the time we stopped counting, like halfway through Zeta, we were at like 50 something. I shit you not.
That's funny as fuck.
It's so fucking funny. But yeah, great anime. You know, get into it when they finish the subs. Definitely recommend it.
Yep.
Good stuff. But
what else? What else did you watch?
You want to go?
You want to talk about
a little romance? Let's go a little good romance.
Insomniacs?
We go to Insomniacs.
Yep.
All right. I mean, you know, here's the Insomniacs. Like we both love the manga.
Yeah, absolutely.
Great manga. Really, really cute. Really adorable. I remember shout out Az for putting everybody on it.
Yes, sir.
As a coon, as the source. But you know, looking at when I read the manga originally, I remember there was a manga PV for it. Have you seen that, right?
And that manga PV slaps.
And it's gorgeous, dude. The manga PV is gorgeous. And it's by the same director like as the actual show. And I guess like I don't know if it's the same team or whatever, but like it looks gorgeous. And then like the actual show just doesn't, it's so stiff and it's really unfortunate, you know what I mean? And I think it does its best to like capture a lot of the really adorable sort of cute moments throughout. Like if they're looking at the stars or whatever, like it really looks really cute. But it's just really stiff, and also the voice acting performance is really good.
Yeah,
I really like the voice acting performances, but like it just doesn't hit the manga height, and I definitely recommend reading it if anything. So
the spreads, like there's no way to like capture I don't remember the mangaka's name, but like her spreads slap absolutely. Like you look forward to those spreads, and like they just like linger on the page when you flip to it. Like
was it volume 12 where it
had the 4 in a row? Yeah.
Oh my god,
that's so good.
It was so gorgeous, bro. Good. Like she really just knows how to like time spreads and time little different moments within the manga, and I think it makes like the reading experience a lot more special.
Yeah. I'm gonna read out something. So like you know how like for people that have been to the seasonal recap, like we watch a little bit of the next season and give our thoughts. So like I'm gonna pull up the notes that we took for Insomniacs After School. Last season, I said, I don't know, I'm not that impressed. The manga PV looks better than the anime PV. And this is what Jules says. You're dumb because the manga PV came out like well before and probably was never tied to the anime. But the first episode isn't super visually impressive. So, you know, like that's exactly what happened, sadly. Like
my fault. I apologize. I wasn't familiar with your game.
It's okay.
My bad.
It's okay. Yo, I got the receipts.
Apologies. We got it massively wrong. But yeah, no, it is unfortunate it didn't look as good, but yeah. I think it's still a cute adaptation if you don't really like to no, it's like I think if you don't like reading manga, give it a watch. It's still a cute show. I mean, it maintains a story at least, and I think that's an important thing. And dude, honestly, like the last volume, because I told you I read it like 2 days ago or something.
Yeah, dude, that shit is a roller
coaster. That was like a whiplash of emotions, bro.
Roller coaster.
That shit got like sad and then happy and then sad. I was like, damn, bro, this is like.
And like I always get like notifications when a new chapter comes out, and it's just like, yo, like Ganta is going through some shit. You read the new chapter. I was like, bro, I don't want to be depressed. Like,
Aaron, we're saying manga. Manga's the way to go. Trust me.
Yeah, manga easily.
It's a really, really good manga.
Easy manga. Yep.
It's got like official translations now too.
Yeah, so it'll come out. Like the physicals will come out, but if you're caught up to a certain extent, like you don't need to get gatekept by the fucking scanlation team. Like
everything's translated, so
that's manga. Nice. Like it's
good stuff. It's good stuff. But yeah, no, that that show I wish was better looking, but
which is concerning for me. So like I stopped reading new manga. Like I don't even touch the new manga because like if an anime comes out, like I'd rather watch the anime for it. But like sometimes it's just hard to capture the beauty of something in the manga, which is like we talked about Witch Hat. Like I'm afraid the anime is probably gonna suck. Like there's no way around it. Like
that is a concern because part of what makes Witch Hat so good is the paneling is like
nothing can compare to
insane, and it's like
crazy.
You cannot replicate those little moments, and like you can do like maybe a little like you can do your best, and like I can already imagine, you know, the page turn panel that everybody posts.
Yeah,
I imagine they put it as like a frame or border or something. They try to animate it, which would look really cool, but
yeah,
I'm a bit nervous about that, but it's gorgeous. But
I doubt that page turn will even get adapted.
It's probably not going to make it in.
Way too. But like, there's so many like true like page turners for the paneling. Like, it's I don't know who's gonna pick it up, but we'll see. Like,
though, you know, it was good. Some good romance. That
yes.
That
Which one are we going to?
Skip?
Yeah, let's do Skip.
All right, dude. Skip. Oh, dude. It's so fucking cute, bro. It's so fucking cute. Wait, did Donnie just try to set up?
He tried to set up Yamada.
Oh, no, it's over.
Hey, the transition to Yamada failed just like the trend. Anyways.
Oh my God, Skip.
Let's talk about Skip.
Yo, Slime.
Oh shit.
Shout out Anteater. But no, dude, Skip
cute.
was adorable, bro. Like holy shit. I knew, like, looking at the trailer, I'm like, this is gonna be cute. And it had been on my radar for a while, the manga. I know a lot of people love it. Adorable. And like I think what Skip does really well is like it has like a nice, chill, really just cute romance, like, you know, between two very different characters.
Yeah.
Without forcing like you know how when they try to do that, they force like, oh, like I'm this character and I'm that character, and like, you know,
it's like we're going to
felt really like
just some shit, like
you know, they had really realistic what is it called, anxieties that they sort of kept to themselves, and like things like that sort, and like it slowly unfolds as they meet the other friends, and then even the other friends are like really good characters as well.
I'm sorry.
It was adorable. It was really adorable, and I also love how they sort of like handle a character like Naochan, like her aunt, like as being a transgender character. Like it's done so tastefully.
Yep.
Which you rarely see, I guess, a lot in anime. And like even like that little train scene where, you know, like the kids are talking about her, and like you can tell she's like, you know, getting her aunt, like, you know, focus, whatever. It's like,
yeah, like taking
it's
care
really
of her,
tasteful.
you know? Like,
it's like really good to see that. And I love that series. I'm gonna buy the manga soon when it goes on sale. But like I really liked it. The covers are adorable too.
That was one, like I had my eye on the manga for a while, and like I saw Tomoyo Kurosawa was voicing one of the characters, like all this shit. Like I was like, all right, say less. Like
say less.
And I watched the first episode, and I was just like, in my head, I was just like, this is gonna be a romance anime. I need to binge this. I can't not touch this. Let me like come back to it. And then like I binged up to episode 7, 8-ish, which like had a pure blast. Cause like there's no delay. Like I want things to like escalate in some kind of way without a time gap. So like that romance hits.
It's
cute as fuck.
It's good stuff. I hope we get like a season 2 announcement for that soon as well. Cause I think it has the cause it only covers the first 4 volumes, and there's like 9 volumes, I think. So like it has enough content to do season 2.
And I know like they go more into like the like Naochan a lot in the later volumes. So like I'm here for it. Like
I'm here for it too. Season 2 will be there no matter what. Really, really good stuff. I think definitely top 3 of the season for me. Definitely top 3 of the season.
I mean, I only watched 4 things, so top 3
I think
is
top 3.
Pretty easy for me.
Dude, honestly, that top 3 was hard for me.
Yeah, I mean, you liked a lot of shit.
I liked a lot of shows in the season. But one thing I did not like that I was looking forward to was the Konosuba Megumin spinoff. I always say this. Konosuba got me to anime. Like literally, I fell in love with Konosuba because I thought it was so fucking funny when I first watched it. Right? It was just like it has like really good cast chemistry with just like comedic timing and everything. But like, God, the Megumin spinoff has like a different studio running it and all that, and it's like it looks drier visually, and like I really like Megumin wasn't ever like one of my favorites of all of them.
because it's just explosion and that's it.
Yeah, like no, she's funny, right? But it was just so
With the
dry.
others, she's funny with the others. She's
With the
not
others,
funny by
yeah.
herself.
And like I don't really care about like her dynamic of union or whatever. And I don't know, just it wasn't pushing me too much. And like it's kind of unfortunate because I was looking forward to it. I hope season 3 like hits like a truck though. I'm there for it. Like I'm so excited for season 3 to come out.
Yeah.
But that was really disappointing for me, unfortunately. And I was looking forward to it. But
and like I was on a podcast in general, and they were talking about how if you'd seen the movie or something, like you already know what happens in the spinoff because it's kind of like showing that again with the Crimson, whatever. I don't remember anything when I watched it. So like sadly, like you already have exposure to this. So the fact that you've already seen it and it's a different studio, it doesn't like just feel the same. Like it's just all around.
And it's like it really misses that cast chemistry a lot, and that's just so unfortunate for me. Megumin Strongest Soldier. I'm not a Megumin fan. I'm an Aqua fan. Thank you very much. Aqua number 1. I love her.
You see the blue-haired girl in the back, like that's Julie.
Dude, I literally have an Aqua. I have all of them like lined up around.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's the 2 of them right there, and then it's 2 down there.
Bro, I saw you put your collection. Be like, yeah, like give me the collection, like real quick, like
yeah.
For whatever
fucking shoujo fans, man. Dude, shoujo fans are like, oh, there's no shoujo in this collection. I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up. Like, oh my god, the 17-year-old boy doesn't have 40 volumes of Fruits Basket. My bad, dude. Like, it's so funny, bro. But yeah, no, Megumin spinoff. Unfortunately, not that great. But the ED was adorable. If you ever seen ED, it's like I forget the animator's name is. It's like a cute little like cartoonish art style. I think we were all happy about it because it's like the best part of the episode, even though it's the end of the episode. So it kind of goes hand in hand. But it was really adorable. So that's all I got Konosuba for Megumin. But we're on back to the good stuff.
Did we hit through all your mid? Hold up. Talk about Tonikawa. I don't know.
Oh, dude, that show got so horny. You know what? Like, I watched Tonikawa season 1 when it came out, and I thought it was cute when it came out. And I remember watching OVAs, and I was like, okay, they're not bad. And in season 2, I'm like, wow, they're like so horny, like way more. There's so many like sexual innuendos. I'm like, what the fuck happened here? But then it's like annoying too, because it's like, what do you call it? They're also like 20-year-olds, and it's like, I don't want to sleep with you, blah, blah. It's like, bro, shut the fuck up at this point. Like, stop with the blushing bullshit. You guys are like adults. Like, chill. Like, what is this?
I mean, you can't have logic when
I'm not gonna continue it after this, but I know there's like some really crazy twist in that manga.
Okay,
but I don't know anything about it. I just know something like really just random happens in it, which is the past.
I have no context at all. Like I don't know anything about this.
I've seen something about it. Like it's got some crazy twists, but I'm probably done with it for now. It was fine. It wasn't anything too bad.
I mean, it probably won't come out for another year.
Kage Hime. Yeah, that makes sense.
It's about Kage.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Isn't it like fly over the moon or some shit? That's like what it translates to.
Yeah, Tonikawa, fly me over the moon or whatever. Yeah. But yeah, probably won't be there for season 3. What other mid do I have?
Dr. Stone.
Oh, Dr. Stone. I actually like that season 3. So I watched season 1's like one of my first seasonals too. I like season 1, just watching it. Season 2, I did not like that much. The OVA that came after season 2, the Ryusei one, that shit was funny as fuck. And season 3 is actually
that the sailor dude?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just the fact that she just sets up capitalism like 20 minutes after getting revived is the funniest shit ever, bro. Like that is the funniest shit ever. But season 3, I guess is focusing on like how everything happened, like everybody getting frozen in the stone or whatever.
Oh, so they did the spinoff. That's what you're talking about.
I guess.
Because like I see your notes, right? You're talking about Senku's dad. Like that's in like a separate volume.
Oh, dude, that was the last episode. That was a really sweet episode. Like I really liked that episode. Like I think that was a good way to end too. It was like really heartfelt, I think.
That's the only physical I own. It's that spin-off, like the reboot.
The Bakio one?
Yeah. That's the only one.
That was a really sweet episode. Like I really liked how they ended the season for that. So I think it's better in season 2.
Yeah.
So I'll probably watch part 2 to see how like, it concludes and everything. But I quite liked it. It was like a nice, it was chill. Nothing crazy, but it's decent. It was decent.
Yeah. Like my experience with Dr. Stone is like I used to get a lot of my recs from like Tekking 101, like the One Piece YouTuber, because I would watch him like every day, and like he like gassed up Dr. Stone. I was like, all right, like let me check it out, and it was like fine, and I kept with it until it ended, and I was like, oh, bro, like this shit, not it. This is not it. So like I lost interest in the anime. Like after season, like I dropped during season 2, even though I liked that ED. I think the season 2 ED was good. I don't remember it.
Season 2 ED, I'm trying to remember.
It was like cartoon, like he's running, like Senku's just running, some shit like that.
I got the I know Dr. Stone has pretty good songs though.
Yeah,
it's pretty like I like the season 3 ED. It's by Okamoto's whatever. That's a nice ED, but AG had pretty good opening ending music. But yeah, no, good, decent season. We'll be there for part 2. Anyways,
right, we only have 2 left for this season, right? My favorite and your favorite.
All right, who wants to go first? You want to go first?
Sure. No. We can start with. We can finish off the romance. Like,
all right. So go Heavenly.
Okay. So Heavenly Delusion was fucking fire. Fucking fire. Like my top 1 is Heavenly. His is the next one we talked about.
Both of y'all top 2. Is Heavenly my top 2? I don't think Heavenly. I think Heavenly's my top 3.
So
I'm having a hard time picking a top 2. Not gonna lie. Like I have a top 1. I don't. The rest of the thing is hard.
I watch 4 fucking shows.
Yeah. So it's
like,
easier for you.
It's not hard for me to fucking pick. Like
my Heavenly Delusion was gas.
So good. Like the only reason I like heard about it was like they put like the key visual on Twitter, and I was like, bro, this slaps. We will be there.
I saw a Kinophile tweet. Kinophile retweeted it.
Yes, sir.
The trailer, and I was like, holy shit, Kinophile, thank you.
He actually watched it too.
Shout out Kinophile.
Yes, sir.
But that's how I saw it, and I was like, "Oh, what is this? This looks good." But yeah, no, continue. Like you definitely have a closer focus on that series too, because you read the manga as well.
I read it after.
Okay.
So this is how like my relationship with the game. Like so like I knew about it. I was hoping it would come out winter because like I was ready to gas it up for winter, but it didn't. And I had my interview with Ed Chavez for Dempa, and we talked about a lot of things that Dempa is related to, and like he was gassing up the anime because Dempa works. Dempa releases the physicals for Heavenly. Shout out Dempa. But he was just like, yeah, like the ending for season 1 will be great. Like I got some information from the studio, so I was like all for it. So I bought the volumes, and like I would watch the episode, put my thread out of my thoughts, and then I would read the chapters for that episode, and then rinse and repeat until I ran out of physicals. And like I was right most of the time early on, because like if you pay attention, like you can pick up on all the fucking foreshadowing that's like to come within the next episodes, and like shit was just fun. It was just such like that's the weekly, like a weekly that I don't know anything about that like has bits and pieces for me to latch onto.
Okay.
Changed my life.
Yeah, no, I mean, what hasn't been said about, Heavenly Delusion so far, like that was probably like the most, I feel like it was like the banger of the season that people were like really into.
And like it snuck up because people weren't expecting it.
Like, yeah, and honestly, like, it was super, I don't even have to say anything about the production. Like production's fucking sick, right?
Yeah.
I just love I love anime that can really give me that sense of like tenseness and like,
which like episode unease. 2 did really well.
Like unease. Like I think like when I think of like shows that gave me that, like, going back, I honestly think of like Promised Neverland season 1.
Yeah.
Just having that
it has the same
really
type
slow tension and that unease, and like, I got that again. I found my joy again. I loved it.
I have like small nitpicks here and there, like obviously like the ending ish, like it's like it's hard to talk about because like they had to, like it's not a good ending point, and like they change things to try to make it feel a certain way, and it just doesn't work for what happened right before. Like there's no like way around that.
Is a little harsh too.
Yeah.
So honestly though, it's funny that show because like I would go from that to watching Yamada-kun like right after they like aired back to back, and it's such a fucking whip. Like that episode 11 of Heavenly, and then going to Yamada-kun right after was so fucking whiplashly. I was like, oh shit, dude. But
that was like I would not miss like there's like it's really rare for like a weekly to like live up to a week to week. Like Sunny Boy did that. Bochi did that, and then Heavenly. Like for me, like I really cherish like that week to week experience, and like it's not like these like week to weeks, like you watch it, you think about it for like 5 minutes, and then you forget till next week. But it's like living in the back of your mind a little bit. Like it's there at times. Like nothing can replace that. It's fun.
I think though, for me, Heavenly would have been better as a binge.
As a binge,
because there's a lot of things going on. There's a lot of
and like
placed
I think
out,
it was.
I think I did get lost in it sometimes, like, especially when it was sort of flashback to like the orphanage or whatever. I was sort of like, what's going on? Some episodes,
which like is a little like the orphanage itself. Like there were so many things there that like give you hints, and it only clicked like once. Like Donnie like fucking like threw out a random theory that like came true. It was fucking crazy. Like but like
Donnie?
Yeah, 100%. Dude, Donnie fucking like dropped a banger like while we were watching it, and like it like happened like it was tied to episode 8, but like it clicked like episode 11. Like that's how it literally took like 3 weeks of like build up for us to like fucking like come together with something. Like
I got you.
But I agree, like sometimes they just like info dump. Like they just throw like 15 different shit like, oh yeah, this is that, and we're like, whoa, what the fuck?
Yeah,
like
info dumping can be done well and done poorly. I think Heavenly was on the good side of it.
If it was a binge. I feel like it would have been better on a binge because you would remember all the things better.
But like keep in mind, I've had worse like weekly info dump shows. Like season 2, part 2 of ReZero was
shit. That was
dude,
tough.
that was just 30 minutes of exposition every week. And I was just like, what is going on? But
yeah, 100% Aaron.
But
the director did episode 10 of 86, the robot one.
The robot one?
Yeah, like it was like the anime only one. Whatever the robot's name is.
Oh, with Fido.
Yeah, So like he's the main director for Heavenly. So like
they had Ishii on it too.
Yeah, they had Ishii. 100%.
My boy, my goat.
Ishii. They had fucking
the trigger one. The trigger one.
Ikarashi. They had a fucking.
It was episode 9, right?
It was episode 9. No,
they had all the blob faces and everything.
It was fucking 10. That was clean. And people were hating on it. They're like, it's too cartoonish. Shut the fuck up. Like,
yeah, dude, they don't understand. They don't understand the heritage. The heritage 100%. Of the game was right there, bro. That was gorgeous. That was my favorite episode. That was my favorite episode by far.
Episode 8 was my favorite. It had Violet Evergarden person, like fucking clean.
That Ikarashi episode was
yes, sir.
Delicious food.
He cooks for episode 10s. Fucking every episode 10 that he's done. Fucking crazy. Like I
also like seeing Ishii on like a production again.
Yeah. He sneaks in. Like he was in an episode for Bochi. Like he fucking just drops shit.
Who invited my man blood? Dude, you know why? You know why he snuck in? Because that means 86 season 2 is happening. Copium.
Somebody asked. Like
I saw somebody asked that. They were like, oh, we can't say anything.
It's like we'll let them know overseas fans like shit.
yeah, like that. Dude, that was so cope. That means they're not doing anything.
They're not doing anything anytime soon. I mean, A1 on fucking Fate right now. Like shit.
Dude, like, A1's cooked at the moment because they keep like pausing all their productions.
Yeah.
Like Nier. Like Nier is literally just coming back after being gone for like 4 months. Again? It's kind of insane, bro.
Did he get repaused?
No, it's been paused for like 4 months because something just happened. Like they're so vague with it. And it's coming back, but it's coming back with 4 episodes at once. So I don't know what they're doing with
probably
that.
Because they ran out of time slots.
Like. I don't know what's going on A1, but Heavenly Illusion, Gas, get on if you haven't watched. Opening's a banger.
Yeah, like right after the season, I read the rest. Like I caught up all the way, and I was like, oh shit! Like
I think
we're not getting a season 2 anytime soon.
The season.
What was it?
I think my favorite opening this season is Heavenly.
Heavenly, yes, sir.
Is there any other openings I was thinking? There's no other. Like I like Skip. The Skip opening's cute. It's not my favorite.
But I mean, it's Suda, so like you're gonna.
Yeah. I mean, like, you expect that, right?
Yeah.
I think that's the best opening season. Wait, I'm like looking right now. Yeah.
I can't think of anything else.
Oh, Oshinoko. No,
I mean, I didn't like it, but
I like the Osby one. I'm gonna take I've heard that song too much now. I'm gonna take the Heavenly opening.
Lazy, we don't trust those fucking leakers.
But yeah, here's the thing with
Oh,
Heavenly opening. That's Bish sings it.
Yep.
And then she did the vocal performance for the Gundam ED.
Oh shit.
Bro, she went 2 for 2 this season. She got the best opening and the best ending.
Oh shit.
So the ending for Gundam is done by TK. He did the arrangement, which is all the instrumentals, and then she sang it. That shit's. They're both just bangers, bro. Yeah, Idol would be a lot better if it wasn't overplayed to shit. That's exactly how I feel. That's exactly how I feel. But yeah.
But no, with Heavenly, like, since I'm caught up, like, I think the manga is getting close to ending, I feel. So like I doubt we'll get a season 2 until it's completed its course. Like even if it's confirmed in any kind of way.
All right.
Yamada.
Oh my tears in my eyes, bro.
Fucking good, dude.
Holy listen, I wasn't familiar with the show's game. That's sorry.
You weren't on that Chihai for
I wasn't on it. I was on I saw Tiff gassing it up and Toby gassing up.
And me.
I trust them, you know. I trust them with romance. They're in their 20s. They get this shit, right? I don't want to trust a fucking 16-year-old gassing up some random ass romance. I don't care. They know this shit. I watched the first 3 episodes. Episode 1, I can empathize with Akane. That shit happened to me too. I get her. I get it, girl. I get it. I'm not even capping. We're not going into that right now. But I get it. I was like, that hit, bro. That hit. And I was like, I get her. I understand.
I'm sorry for your loss.
And I was invested after like first, I think it was like 3 weeks in. I loved it. And I was watching it weekly and I was like getting more and more into it. I like that when they introduced Ruri-chan, when they introduced the other sort of, what do you call it? Dude, the other guild members, things that sort of like it was building up. I sort of liked seeing Akane's development the most, like out of everybody. And also Yamada slowly opening up as the season went on.
Yep.
And I was getting really into it, like as it went on, and it was just that final episode that just like that like secured it, right?
Yeah.
It's when he turns around and says "busted," like that scene. I was like, tears, bro. Just go. That was just some real fucking shoujo. Honestly, it was like delicious food. Like I was not expecting to like it as much as I did. I loved it, and funnily enough, I'm loving Chihaya Furu so far at the moment, and same director.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Shoujo Boys. Yeah, Shoujo Boys, we are back. We're so back, bro. It's crazy. I'm definitely gonna be peeping a manga soon for that. That and Skip, I definitely want to read the manga.
I know Yamada got announced for physicals too, which is cool. Like
yeah, they got the physical announcement. So dude, just roll out the red carpet. It's real fucking shoujo. It's real shoujo. And it's funny because the manga, I think I had on like my plan to read on MangaDex like a few months ago because I just like randomly found it. I'm like, this sounds cute, whatever. I just never touched it, but like we'll definitely be on it soon.
I mean, like Donnie was saying, like I think the art is good from what I've seen. Like the actual character models feel better with the anime, but that's just the perks of the anime. Like
anime chibi-fies them really cutely too.
Yeah,
I like one of the little chibi parts with the Akane, but. Dude, that was such a great show. That was definitely my favorite show of the season, and like felt fucking good. Felt fucking good, bro. It's good stuff. I'm surprised that was my favorite show of the season because obviously, like I literally did not know anything about it before the season started.
Literally true sleeper for you.
And literally a sleeper hit for me. So what can I say? It's good shit. And it just had like the timing of everything perfect.
Yeah, the transitions were hit or miss. For me, like they had like pretty weird. True. They had pretty like weird transitions. Like sometimes it really worked when they like cut away part of it and then go to the next scene because that's new. Because I don't think Chihaya Furu had that, even though it's the same director. But I shut the fuck up, Donnie. And it was this was like the main anime that like I felt the most blue balled when I got caught up. Because like they would have shit happen and like they leave on a cliffhanger. Yeah, and it's like, yo, I need to talk to you. It's like, what the fuck? Like, why am I waiting a week for this?
Like shit.
Yeah, like I literally need to wait a full ass week. Like
that is the worst. But
it was torture.
Wonderful show. Definitely gonna be on the manga soon. And oh my god, it's good stuff. But like great fucking season overall. I think too.
New chapter for Yamada-kun? Or
I don't think he reads it. No, you don't.
I don't read it. No.
Doesn't read it.
No.
But honestly, for me, like, great season overall. Like, I watch a lot, but like I had 4 solid shows I really liked, which were Gundam, Yamada, Skip to Loafer, Heavenly Delusion. Like, I don't know, I just lost my head. And I was really happy with the season. Like, I just really sort of liked that I got so much enjoyment out of those 4 shows. And that's like surprising, because usually it's just like 1 or 2 that I really like out of a season. But like that felt good to to experience again. Because I think back, like the last season I really liked was like 2021. And that was with like 86 airing, Pretty Boys. And that's what I was having a lot of fun with that season.
That was spring, right? Too, because Pretty Boys
was spring 2021, I'm pretty sure. But it was great, man. It was really great. This season looking amazing as well.
Facts.
2 banger seasons back to back. Let's move on to
summer.
How are we feeling about summer? I'm we got some bangers. We talked about JJK already, but like,
I mean, we can keep talking about JJK.
My goodness, bro.
The production kind of weird. 2 recaps and a break. I don't know.
For what?
A little concerning.
For what?
So what happened apparently is we're gonna get the first arc for season 2, and then they're gonna recap the movie. They're gonna recap season 1, and then there's a break, and then we're gonna get into the next arc.
That sort of makes
sense. It makes sense, and it's like I like that style.
A prequel arc too, right?
Yes. And I'm glad.
I don't mind that, because then it sort of brings it back to like the modern time or whatever.
Yeah, which I like in theory if that was actually planned and not because it's like the scary part is this because of production? Like that's why they had to take these breaks and they had to build it in. But like we'll see once we get to the end of are those recaps? Yeah, I think it's a total of like 20 real episodes. I think that's
22? Or is it
something like that?
You need 4 episodes for recaps or 2 episodes?
Two and a break. So 2 episodes count as recaps.
Oh, okay. So it's gonna be 22 episodes.
Yeah.
All right. I'm here for it though. Like I watched season 1 weekly. I really liked it. Like that was sort of my introduction to JJK. I had a lot of fun with it. I watched the movie. The movie was gas. Like I'm here for season 2.
I'm here
Definitely
for Gozo.
Opening and ending were really, really good too. I really like the opening and ending sequences. Opening especially is really pretty.
Yeah, this is true. If you can speak Japanese, you can find it.
yeah, that's crazy how that happened. But
that's fucking wild. Like
that's actually insane. But
Shibuya will be a ton of fights.
Yeah, Shoots are saying that's gas. Like I have high expectations for that. So that's supposed to be the best arc, no? JJK?
It's like the biggest one, yeah. So
okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we're here. We're here for that. Other season 2, Mushoku. So from what I understand, they outsourced that first episode.
I don't know.
That's
it just doesn't look good.
I'm told that's like an outsourced thing. That's not like Bind or whatever. But then like I heard that was outsourced, and then Bind split.
Okay,
season 2 up now.
Yeah, they did, and it's a big gap between
it's like a big gap
1 and 2. Yeah,
which I don't mind, because like part of Mushoku's appeal was just like how good it looked with season 1.
That was one that I binged, so like I saw that after the fact.
Okay.
So I've never had it as a weekly experience, so this will be my first time.
Okay, yeah, no, I watched both parts of Mushoku weekly. Mushoku definitely has like it's parts that people were like, yeah, like, bro,
shit is great.
But I think like just the world of Mushoku is pretty cool, and just like how things are panning out. I think I don't really know where Mushoku is gonna go isekai wise. But I am like here for it, and it's like one of the other like I think good isekais I can think of. And it's like my appetizer before ReZero season 3.
Whenever that comes,
whenever that comes out next year. Bro.
How far into arc 5 are you?
Last volume, bro. This last chapter, I was tearing up.
Oh shit!
It moved me. I was like, oh my god, it was beautiful. But I'm about to finish arc 5 probably later today, which is going to be the first half of season 3, and I literally hope they learn how to like animate and adapt stuff again, because arc 5 is really shown in me. A lot of fights.
Show the cover.
Show the cover.
Is that who I think it is? Oh
Teresa?
Shit! It is
Teresa.
Oh shit!
And Wilhelm. Go, dude.
Best couple.
Good stuff though. Well, I'm excited for season 5 when it comes out. But yeah, this is like my isekai appetizer for ReZero season 3. Mr. Luca, how we doing?
Oh shit! What's up?
Anyways, other continuing season.
Rent a Girlfriend.
Listen. Reggie, I got one last dance. I got one more in me. Like this is hard to say because I have a long relationship with Rent a Girlfriend.
Fucking hell.
I have a long relationship with Rent a Girlfriend. I used to really like the manga. It's evident. It used to be in my favorites. I used to really like the manga. Season 1, I like got into it because I was like, wow, this is like garbage, but like this is like weekly like Kardashian garbage, right? Like I need to see the next episode. Season 2, it was like literally the worst like part of the manga, or the manga was in like a really terrible dude, no way, bro. No way. Relax. All right. Season 2, when the manga was like going on during season 2, the manga was really bad. It was like this Paradise arc. Everybody hates that arc. It was horrible, bro. He was just like not cooking shit. Now we're here. Now this manga is just like almost 300 chapters in, not even close to ending, and it's like, bro, can we? Okay, bro. This arc for for Rent a Girlfriend is like by far like the best arc, because unironically, like Kazuya, let me cook here.
Go ahead.
Kazuya like actually starts to like man the fuck up and like grow up a little bit for this arc, and that was like the best part of the manga, like just seeing him like pull his head out of his ass, stop being a fucking cringeworthy and so on, just like stop being like an anxious fucking Coomer and just do something and like take some action. And that was really what was really nice about this arc. And it has a really emotional climax at the end of it. It's like really like sad climax at the end of it. And then the manga continues. Yeah, I'm speaking nothing because I don't want to like spoil it, right? I'm not spoiling it. I'm not gonna spoil it.
Yeah.
But after that, I just somebody take away the pen from him, please, God. Like, please. I've been reading this shit for like 3 years now. Somebody take the pen away. Somebody take the pen away. I can't anymore. It's so bad. So I'm gonna watch season 3.
I will be there.
I'm interested to see how I'm gonna feel about this arc watching it too. After like 2 years now. I really did like this arc when I read it. But dude, I don't know. It is what it is.
Designs are,
dude, he knows how to draw at least.
100%.
Like his
imaginary girlfriend
is really good. I love his covers, bro.
Yeah.
Also, Minnie gets introduced in episode 1 of this season.
Yeah, I don't know about her. Yeah, I mean,
she's a YouTuber.
Yeah,
she's based though. She's based. Let her cook.
Okay.
I can't really hate her. She's just funny.
No, she's already annoying, and it was 1 episode in. Like, it's okay. I'll be there. See, the thing is, like, for me, like, I only watched season 1 because it was so bad. I was like, how the fuck, like, where the hell are they going with this?
Yeah, dude.
Where are they going with this? And then season 2 was like the big fish in a small pond type, like, for that season, like it like blew me away on how good it could have been. I was like, shit, like, I'm here for season 3.
This is such a take of all time.
I was like, I'm here for season 3, and then like
this
season
is such
3,
a take of all. I let the record show that season 2 was his favorite season of that season. By the way,
it was. It beat Made in Abyss, but that's because Made in Abyss was.
Jesus.
Anyways, season 3. I mean, you're gassing it up. That's the problem, right? Like, you're gassing it up, and like the models are kind of off with this episode, and like they spent all their time with like a titty bounce. Like, it's like come on,
goofy production.
We'll see. I'll be here. I'll be here.
We'll be there. You know what I'm really excited for though?
Yeah.
I'm really excited for Link Click season 2. Have you watched Link Click season 1?
I have.
I do the end. I remember watching Link Click season 1. I'm like the ending. I was like, oh, what the fuck?
That shit was
and
wild.
It just ends. Did you see the opening for season 2?
I've not. I'll wait till
earlier.
No, I know.
It looked really good.
I like watching OP and EDs within the episode, so I try not to watch it beforehand.
Yeah, no, I really liked it. They do also have shit ass sound design in Rent a Girlfriend. Rent a Girlfriend has like the worst soundtrack in anime.
To be fair, JJK still didn't really get that much better, and season 1's was terrible too. Like,
Yeah, but like, it's not
Rent
really
or Rags is awful. Like, fucking awful.
That's a terrible soundtrack, dude. I don't know what they're cooking. They're just putting like, you know, like those like goofy sounds you put like a LeBron meme. Like that's what like the soundtrack is. Like unironically, it's like, I don't know, man. But yeah, no, Link Like season 2. I have no idea like what season 2 is probably going to cover. So obviously it's going to cover the twist from season 1. But like, I like season 1, so I'm excited for this. I really need to like watch more Chinese anime. Like I want to watch Modao Zushi and
yeah, there's a few of them. Fog of the Tree Hills or something had a really nice OP. There's a ping pong one. Those are the 2 that I know of. Like,
yeah. So I need to get into more Chinese anime, but like Link Like season 2, we're there for it. I'm excited.
Yep.
It is what it is. But you know what?
When does it drop? When does it drop? Today?
July in a week.
Oh, okay.
July 14th, I think. So we'll be there.
Ni hao. Yes. Thank you, Donnie.
You know what else drops soon?
What?
So I don't know if you're not gonna be watching, but Bungo Stray Dogs season 5.
Yes. I want to watch it. I want to watch it.
Okay, listen. Like I'll say this, right? I've had this issue with Bungo Stray Dogs for a while, and I've said this a few times where it's like I didn't really know what the story was going towards.
Yeah.
Like I didn't really know what the objective was and like what was all this happening for.
Yeah.
Now, with season 4, it's sort of building out this arc of like, oh, like the detective agency is sort of like killing people and like committing crimes and like sort of covering it up. And it takes a different approach as opposed to like them just beating bad guy of the week, which obviously are going to beat the guy who's like, you know, beat the people who setting them up. But it seems like there's a lot more like going on. And a lot of the characters that are introduced in prior seasons are coming in to like influence what's happening now.
Yeah.
So, like Theodore is like a really centerpiece villain. And what they've done with this season or this arc is interesting, where it's like Theodore and Dazai, who are like sort of like the main like good bad factions essentially, are locked away, like literally, like they're locked up in jail pretty much. Yeah, and they're like staring at each other really gaily for like 12 episodes. It's crazy, bro. They haven't moved an inch. But
well, that's just like in time.
It's letting all the other characters do certain things to like prove their innocence, things of that sort. And that's what I'm excited to see the conclusion of that in season 5, because that's obviously continuing from season 4.
Yeah.
Also, like I think it's the hunting dogs. I think that's the name of like the people who are like tracking down the detective agency or whatever. I like their.
Are they part of the military or are they just?
They're like pseudo military people, I guess. I don't know, but they have like one guy named Nikolai who I really like because he's got a clown character design. He reminds me of Break.
Oh, nice.
But he's also insane. Yeah. But yeah, no, season 5, I'm really looking forward to see like the conclusion of season 4 because I liked where season 4 was building up to. I need to like refresh my mind like season 4 before season 5 comes because there was like a lot going on. But I'm excited to watch that weekly. That's like the one that I'm looking forward to the most this season, I think. Actually, that and like JJK probably.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I took like a gamble because everyone was saying that there's probably not going to be a flashback arc for season 5 because of how the story was. I just watched the flashback and I was like, bro, I don't know any of these fucking characters in the present timeline. Like, I need to rewatch it because I feel like you were saying,
for flashback.
Yeah, no, like for the present timeline itself.
Oh, okay.
Because you're saying like a lot of these old characters from previous seasons are coming in and playing a pivotal role. Like I want to have the full context, and I don't. I mean,
I think the most important one is season 3, like Fyodor.
Bro, I've watched all Bungo. I just don't remember shit. Like that's like
then you probably have to. Like,
I have to rewatch it. There's no
a lot going on.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm excited for that. It's gonna be good stuff. Also, like, what are these other shows that you got added here, man? Like, what is this?
I'll talk about all the random ones.
Quince.
Yes, sir.
What happened to Shame, bro?
It's not my fault.
Can we talk about Studio Shaft? Can we talk about
Studio
Shaft real quick? How did Studio Shaft go from Sangatsu, Monogatari, all this beautiful, wonderful shit to Quince? How did we get here?
Quince is
the West has fallen. It's literally the West has fallen, bro. It's insane.
Whoa. Quince is a good romance. The hell? Good art? Fire. I binged it, by the way. I wasn't weekly like you guys. I'm assuming you're weekly like.
Consult the graphs. Consult the graphs, please. Please consult the graphs.
Can you send them a
manga? I don't like the ending. I don't like the ending of
I like
the manga too much. It's kind of goofy, but I've read the manga. I like the manga. It's fine, but like I'm like past it where I'm like I haven't watched anything after season 2. I like season 2 weekly, by the way. Season 2 weekly was gas, but like I didn't watch the movie. I'm not gonna watch whatever they're showing now.
The movie wasn't good as a movie. It was
chapter. The Alna Sarah signing Studio Shaft. Oh my god, bro. I don't know. How did we get here? How did we get here?
I mean, yeah, the Sangatsu director's going to Black Butler. Like, we're not getting a continuation of anything. Like, it's fucking, it's a shame.
It's insane, bro. It's
a shame.
It is what it is. But I think that's. I'm not watching too much next season, honestly. You're watching way more than me.
I mean, some of these I just watched. Like, I was talking about like extended episodes, like Oku and Ryza Atelier, whatever shit.
Isn't
like,
Ryza Atelier a game?
Yeah, and they were just showing off her thighs. Like that was literally the episode. Like there was nothing to it. But it was like an 80-minute episode. It was fucking wild.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Oku was also an 80-minute episode, but like the premise is actually really intriguing.
Well, Oku is supposed to be a good manga, I've heard.
Yeah, and I think it works better. Like from what I understand from the first episode, like there's no real strong like action animation, and like the shots were kind of like, but the story is so like strong. The story itself is strong. I think I might just like it as a manga, so that's probably what I'm gonna do eventually when I get to it. Like, I'll just continue.
Super good, like Josei manga. Yeah. I think I've seen the recommendation somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I haven't watched anything else. Oh yeah, Fate Strange Fake.
Yes, sir. Dude. Holy shit, that was fucking good.
You don't know how fucking good. I have Gilgamesh in my character favorites for years. You know how good it was to just hear a Gilgamesh laugh fresh off the presses for the first time in years.
Holy shit.
Oh my dude. And then Enkidu got summoned and I was like, oh, there's no fucking way this is happening.
Fucking fanfic.
Honestly, like, okay, like Gil and Enkidu are like, obviously, if you watch Babylonia, like they sort of play on their relationship a little bit, but like obviously they were like best buds pretty much. Like they just sort of challenge each other. Because and like Fate lore, I think Enkidu was created by like the gods to kill Gil.
Yep.
And they would just wound up being like equally powered and becoming good friends because of that. Because like Gil like respected Enkidu. And so like when I just saw that, and then like they both knew like, oh, you're here and you're here.
Like,
and
oh, let's continue this shit.
Like, yeah, this is so good, bro. This is so good. I loved it. I'm really excited for
whenever it becomes the TV. Yeah.
Yeah, and like obviously they're doing a TV series for it. And I heard the Reinhardt character that they introduced at the end, like the saber. Did you watch past the credits?
Yes.
Okay, because
that's the main character, right?
Yeah. So that was at the end. I heard he's supposed to be super funny too. I haven't read anything of it. I know it's Naruto, but like it's a really good Naruto work. I think that's what he currently focuses on, like light novel wise.
I've been told it's like the fanfic of Fate. Like really, like it's fucking like everything fit that. Like like it's set in America, bro. They're blowing up people. Like
yeah. So I'm here for it, dude. That little preview, I guess, of it was a good first impression. I'm really excited for it for sure. And I know, like I feel like with Fate, there's a lot of jargon in that first episode,
which like you kind of need. Like I've seen a good amount of Fate, so like I can pick up it, but like if this is like your first, maybe even second entry, like this is probably not.
I wouldn't say like if you're getting into Fate, this is the place to start. Like I think a lot of people have asked like, do I need to watch any other Fates to watch this? And it's like no, but like there is a lot of like Fate jargon in.
You'll just be lost. Like you need to be immersed in like what the hell like Master and Servants are, because they just go through it. Like it's not like. There's so much more setup-ish with Zero or Unlimited Blade Works. Like,
and like I'm pretty. I won't say I'm like super. I don't know. I'm like somewhat in like Titan Moon's universe stuff because like obviously I've played a lot of FGO, so I've read a lot of like FGO lore because of that.
Yeah, this shit was wild, dude.
I have obviously like watched I think all the Fate anime that's come out.
I think the only one I haven't seen is Apocrypha. I think I've seen everything else. Yeah,
watch Apocrypha. I've watched like all the Fate anime that's come out, and then obviously I played Mihoyo. I'm gonna read Tsukihime Re when apparently that literally just got announced for like an official release.
Yeah, in
English, which is so funny because like the translated release literally just dropped like a week before, and then they just announced the official. And it's like wow,
that's funny,
fucking serious. But yeah, no, I don't like Apocrypha's story that much, but it has some really cool cuts because I was watching a video about it. They took like a lot of independent animators and had them do cuts, and so it's like it looks inconsistent, but it's got like really cool styles for certain like scenes where it's like a giant explosion or just a lot of action going on. That like production is what makes it like really cool, I think.
I mean, like Babylonia has no story. You just watch it for some feet. Like, let's be real. Like,
Babylonia's got a story. Babylonia doesn't have a story to you because you don't like know what it's like tied into. I think.
I just don't care.
No, like okay. I mean, like the thing with Babylonia.
Oh, because it's tied to Grand Order.
It's tied into the first, not Lost Belt. Whatever the Revenant, something of Revenant, whatever the first arc of FGO is, like Babylonia is one of the crucial ones, pretty much. But like you wouldn't pick up on any of that.
Like you had to play the mobile game for that.
Yeah, and I think like a lot of FGO is a whole rabbit hole.
They have like a couple films, and I've seen some of them, but like,
yeah, FGO.
Like Donnie was trying to explain. I was like, "Yo, like this motherfucker is fire," and then he was just like, "Yeah, like Jack the Ripper's a lolly in like Grand Order." I was like, what?
It's literally, well, it's the same Jack the Ripper that's in Apocrypha.
Okay, well, again, I haven't seen Apocrypha, so that makes sense.
Like they're the same. It's literally the same design or whatever. It's like second to last, Singularity before Solomon. Yeah.
I've seen Grand Order.
I don't think I honestly like here's the Grand Order stuff. I don't think any of the adaptations besides Babylonia are good.
Okay.
Like none of them are good besides Babylon. Babylon is the only one.
Because there's 7 of them, right? Like 7 spheres.
There's 8 main ones.
Okay, that's what it was.
Babylon is the 7th.
That's why I remember.
Like the first few like don't really matter that much. I've seen the first movie. Yeah, Camelot's first movie not really good. Yeah. Camelot's second movie wasn't. I don't think I even watched Camelot's second movie because I didn't want to watch it.
What's up, man?
And then Solomon was like really disappointing. They could have done way more with Solomon, and they just did not like hit at all.
Is he the time dude, or
yeah? Okay. Solomon's like the grand boss, like the first arc of FGO.
Okay.
Yeah. So like Panox knows because Panox has played a lot. Like he understands. Like if they adapt Lost Belts, that'd be really cool. And I think that's probably what they'd focus on in the future is adapting the Lost Belts because like that Lost Belt storyline is really cool. And then like I haven't read 5 and 6. 6 is supposed to be super good. Like 6 Nasu wrote.
Wait, are you supposed to like? How does the game work? It's a gacha, and it has a story.
The game has it's got story. Yeah, it's got story. So you sort of read the different story chapters. You choose like a fight at the end of the chapter, or it's just a reading chapter. And obviously you fight with like the servants that you have from the gacha and things of that sort.
It's just a visual novel.
Oh
shit!
It's literally it's a mix of both. I think like the gacha like gameplay and everything is very dated, but it was also like the biggest one that came out when it came out. I haven't really played FGO in a while, but it's got pretty good story writing for the most part. Like there's some really good arcs I think in it. And like I like to see them eventually adapt the Lost Belts. Which is probably what they'll do because the Lost Belt content's actually really like built out and solid. Like it's a whole arc that's all encompassing, and I think they can make a lot of money off that if they adapt it, honestly, because there's a lot of cool servant designs that have come out of it too. And that's the thing at the end of the day, like Type Moon just knows how to like market themselves super well. And like, dude, you make like a Lost Belt anime and like all those servant figures, they're making hella bank.
Yeah, 100%.
But yeah, that's all I had for my season. Did we got all of them through?
I think that's it. I watched My Happy Marriage, but again, like because I binged so much, or I had to do so much weekly romance, like this one just did not feel good. I know, like you had it on your plan, so like.
Yeah, I think it's because the trailer looked really nice, but I haven't.
The trailer did look good, but the first episode was is all right. I mean, if you end up watching it, like we'll talk about it, next time. Like
we will see, but
sir,
I think that's it from us. We're good, gentlemen, ladies.
Thank you for stopping by,
gentlemen. Thank you for coming out. We appreciate it. Recap, patch 5, success. We'll be here next season. Probably be like a short ass stream next season. Now I think of it, because we're not gonna have much to talk about.
No, we're not gonna have much. I mean, we'll probably gas up Link Click. Like that's probably. Oh shit! Undead. Holy fuck! Oh my goodness! I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
What happened?
Omata, Shinichi, Rakugo, Kaguya-sama. How did I forget?
The director.
That was the best fucking episode of. Yeah, it was fucking clean.
Well, now hold up.
Have you not seen it?
I'm unfamiliar with this game.
Oh my goodness, it's Rakugo, motherfucker. Yeah.
Undead Murder Face. You see, like when I see the name Undead Murder Face,
it's Undead Girls Murder Farce. Yeah.
Again, if I see that name, I'm probably not gonna click on it because it's like, the fuck. Now
I can't believe I forgot. Holy shit.
Do they have something for me?
Yes.
Oh, this sounds kind of interesting.
You'll like it. I mean,
Is
of
it
course,
like is it like what do you call it? God, what's that aesthetic called?
it's a Meiji
It sounds
era.
Mochi Jun aesthetic-y.
Yes, because they go to England or some shit, I think. Yes, it does have the cosign, 100%.
We will be there. We will be there.
But like I don't know enough about it. It was just one. It was so like there's a lot of talking and like the directing kind of lines up with it. Like
You said it was the best first episode?
outside of JJK, I think, yeah.
6.5. I see. Thank you, Shamu.
Six.
The Shamu 6.
Wait,
The Shamu
hold on,
6
hold on.
strikes again. The
Whoa,
Shamu
whoa, whoa,
6
whoa.
strikes
Okay.
again.
I just want to put it this way: Fate Special
We
got an
gon'
8.
kill-
JJK is at an 8 right now. Okay,
We
like look,
kill you.
the numbers are up. The
We
numbers are
gon'
up.
kill you.
The numbers are
We
up.
gon' kill you.
The numbers are up.
Fraud. Bro gassed it up and it has it as a 6. I can't.
Do I actually have it as a 6?
6.5.
It's the first episode. It's
Europe equals Mochi Jun aesthetic. True. If it's France, it's actually a Vanitas reference. True.
fine.
Thank you, France.
Invest in the dip.
Invest in the dip. Dude, JJK, we're already on. Dude, everybody's on JJK. If you're not on JJK, you're not about it. Shaman, the biggest hater ever. True.
Fuck.
Guy's such a loser. My God, he just hates everything. Bro, you know what's the worst thing he does? Like he was like gassing up Chihaya Furu a little bit, and he's got all that shit as a 5.
What, 6? 6?
No, you had season 2 as a 5, bro. I was like, bro.
Oh yeah, I don't remember a single
Hop
episode
off
from
my
season 2.
tweets. Hop off my tweets.
Okay,
Don't interact with my Chihaya Furu
when
tweets.
Chihaya Furu is good,
Do not
it's
interact.
good.
Do not
when Chihaya
interact.
Furu is good, it's really
Do not
good.
interact. Do not interact.
Was I right? The 2 episodes in season 1?
Yes, they were good, but I like the rest of the episodes
Okay.
too, bro. Like, what the fuck? I really like season 1, bro.
Listen, I don't remember a single episode from season 2. That's
Of
the problem.
course you don't, dude. You're just bossing this shit. You're just slapping a rating on it and calling it a day.
I mean, the manga's fire.
Dude,
That's all I'm
I
saying.
love the manga covers.
Yeah.
They're so pretty and
Did
colorful.
it ever get a English?
It's only digital.
Oh, by K manga? Fuck that.
Kodansha.
Yeah,
No,
K
it's
manga.
Is it on K manga?
It probably is. K manga is a shit service.
Because like you know how like they have like their digital like store thing or whatever.
Oh, maybe
We've had for a while. It's been on that for a while, but
it's not the same.
is what it is. But yeah, no. Good season overall. This season.
Yes.
Looking pretty solid too. But that is about it. Thank you guys for coming out as always for the 5th iteration seasonal recap.
Yes,
Number
sir.
6 will be a banger. As always, thank you so much. We'll be here for the 1.5 year anniversary. You will. You
Year
will.
and a half, baby.
We'll be here too. Both of us. Maybe just him actually, but I'll be there. Tiny ego. Dude.
Oh,
Dude, all right, Impy, you can't keep using that. It was funny as fuck when you called Josh the Anton Ego of books because you read the Goodreads top 10. That was an insane insult. Oh my god! But anyway, what a way to end it. Thank you guys for watching. We appreciate it, and as always, peace. Bye bye.